So I got kind of hungry and I got a sandwich. Not used to like filming in like the airport. I'm hungry and so I'm just gonna eat this. For a bus to take me to like the place where I'm supposed to meet my Airbnb person. So it takes like almost 30 minutes. My Airbnb host gave me like some pretty extensive instructions how to get to the place. So let's hope I don't get lost. Hey guys, so I finally got into my Airbnb and this is what it looks like. This is the bathroom. It's so cute. There's jackets and then this is my beautiful room and it has my favorite, like this is my wallpaper, like what? Then there's my own bed, but there is my own kitchen, what the heck? Everything is great. It was a bit of a struggle trying to come here because I had to keep going to like different areas within the apartment. Like he gave me this map. Like my Airbnb host was so nice. Yeah, I'm really in love with the room. Like I'm just in love with everything. Yeah guys, I'm gonna try to get some rest and we're gonna have a big day tomorrow. Just enjoy one of the best cities in the world. I already feel it. I'm trying to like record and not be weird, but like Vienna's really pretty. It's very gloomy today, but it's just the way it is, you know. But I'm so excited. I think so I'm going to the Beethoven Museum right now, and I'm gonna try to find his piano and play on it. So. So I'm currently in the Beethoven Museum and I showed you some clips so far, but this is some of the stuff that I'm seeing. So this is the piano, one of the pianos that he owned. There's a painting over there. Here are some things, a metronome and a little mask or something like that. Coffee, I guess he was a coffee drinker. Crumpled paper. Like, I think it shows that sometimes in order to make masterpieces you have to make many mistakes. And here's some more stuff. It's so interesting. But this place is really quaint and very quiet. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be so small, and like it seemed like not many people know about the Beethoven Museum, but it is so nice. Like, if you're a big classical music person, this is a great place to visit. Like, it's like, wow, like this is where he lived, this is where he worked. Like, it's really cool. So apparently Beethoven was a big fan of Napoleon and the French Revolution. So like it's really interesting. I'm gonna do more research on it, but like apparently like he was just a really big fan. And if you guys have like some insights that you can put in the comments, please tell me, because I'm quite shocked that Beethoven was actually a big fan of the French Revolution. Yeah, so any more clarification on that would be much appreciated. Ooh. So the Beethoven Museum was actually so nice. I got a little souvenir, and yeah. Hey guys, it's Michaela. This is podcast edition Michaela going to the Schönbrunn Palace. There are so many palaces like this all over Europe. This one was particularly really interesting to go to. One little tip that I have for you guys if you plan on coming to Vienna is getting the tickets in advance. I think that it just makes your life so much easier. Also, when you're booking the tickets, just make sure that whenever you pick a time, it's like a time that you can actually make it to actual museum or palace, so that you don't freak yourself out if you're having a hard time getting there. So yeah, this is like some of the rooms in the palace that are very well preserved. They have like portraits of the royal family. This was one very famous queen who was very known for her beauty, and like all of her stuff is preserved here. I really love just the decorations, the wallpapers, just how well the furniture and all of the belongings of the royal family are preserved. You can see just how beautiful everything looks. I don't know. It's just like, while there are so many European palaces just like this, like all over Europe, it's still really interesting to know and understand the unique history of each of these places. So whenever you go to visit some of these palaces, I definitely recommend using the audio guide that they give you, just so that you can know some of the different histories and more of the specific facts of each of the rooms, what the rooms are used for, like what events were held there. This room reminded me of Palace of Versailles, and it's just so beautiful how similar it is, and like how intricate the decorations are, like the gold accents and the walls. It's just like so pretty to look at. And this is me looking at the ceiling. And that was the final room. So that was my visit to the Schönbrunn Palace. Okay guys, so right now I am about to go to a cafe because I'm really hungry, and I haven't eaten anything, and also because my phone's about to die. So I have to charge my phone. Hopefully the cafe that I'm going to has a charging station. So yes, everything is pretty good so far. So stay tuned. Hey guys, it's Michaela, the podcaster, back. This is me going to the Sigmund Freud Museum. This was definitely a bucket list item for me, especially as a psychology major, and I thought that this was such an inspiring visit to just kind of see the original residence of the Freud family, seeing where Anna Freud and Sigmund Freud would have their discussions and also do their clinical practices. Seeing the original writings of Sigmund Freud in the early stages of his psychoanalysis contributions. Then they even have a little room where they have some important psychologists and also thinkers in modern psychology explaining some of the advancements in the field today. And they even have like a little place where you can read some of their books that are revolutionary to the field. So yeah, it was a very interesting and inspiring visit, and I totally recommend for you guys to come here whenever you want to and whenever you can. This is me heading over to the St. Stephan's Cathedral. This is definitely one of the most important bucket list items that anyone should definitely go to while being in Vienna. Like, this Gothic architectural landmark is definitely one of the most iconic parts of the city. It's also free, so you literally can just go inside. You don't have to pay anything. You can just admire the Gothic architecture inside. There's just so many beautiful aspects of this place. It's just so pretty. So I really enjoyed coming here a lot. So this is a traditional Austrian dessert. It's strudel, and I've always wanted to try it because of like the sound of music. I'm really excited to try it. This is the apple strudel. Oh wow. Alright. It's pretty good. Wow. This is me writing a letter to my friends, just telling them that I'm thinking about them while being on the trip. I think it's like a really sweet souvenir gift if you're wondering what to give your friends or family while you're traveling. This is a really wonderful way of showing them that you're thinking about them while you're traveling. Mozart was like really obsessed with fame, and like he said that his greatest desire was to become like famous and wealthy, which he got, so good for him. His apartment is really nice. I guess he occupied all 3 of these floors, but honestly he was like one of the greatest composers of all time, and like other famous composers around his era also thought that he was like one of the greatest or the greatest. So currently I am in the house of Mozart. It's really interesting because you can see like some of his like original music sheet, like his sheet music. It's really incredible being in the same apartment. Along with the Beethoven Museum, I totally recommend this one too. Okay guys, so the last place on the list, or the last thing of the day, is going to the concert, the classical concert. It's Mozart and Strauss, so I'm really excited for that. That will be at 8:30, I believe, so that will be like the last stop of today, and then I will show you guys around. So today was actually really good so far, and then we're gonna have like a little review of Vienna when we're done. But I'm really excited because classical concerts are the things like I've like always dreamed of seeing in Europe. Like that's just one of like my daydreams when I was like in the US and like wanting to come to Europe. I really wanted to see like a real classical concert in Vienna, so I'm so excited for that. Yay! So we're walking through the streets of Vienna. All rubber duckies. Look at all the duckies. What's over here? More duckies. Why do they have so many duckies? I don't know why they have so many duckies, but they do nonetheless. I'm just killing time, just strolling around, and the church is ringing. Whoa. To end off this video, this is me finishing off the day, walking around the city. You know, Vienna is such a clean, safe city. You know, Vienna is actually rated the most livable city in the world. This is me stopping by the Column of Pest, which is such an iconic piece of architecture, such an iconic landmark here in Vienna. It's just such a beautiful city. I definitely recommend people to come here for sure. And while you are here, it's not Vienna if you don't go to a classical concert. Again, I definitely recommend buying the tickets in advance because they're typically cheaper the earlier you buy them. And you can see that sometimes, like, depending on what kind of ticket you get, you can also have like a little ballet or dance combination along with the classical performance. It really depends on what you want and what your budget is. Like, you can also have like dinner while also watching some of the classical performances, and they're playing Mozart and Strauss. One funny thing is that I actually arrived 5 minutes late, and the Austrians and Germans, of course, are very punctual, so you have to definitely make sure you are on time. And yeah, it's such a wonderful experience. So here's some of their performances. They even had a little opera performance as well, which I thought was absolutely beautiful. But yes, that was my visit to Vienna, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know which place I should go to next.